Red Hood and the Outlaws, number 20, Scott Lobdell, Dexter Soy. Take it away. Is Brainy... not Brainy. I did this last week. Is Bizarro... is Bizarro... dumb yet again? What's happening?
No, he's not. not even hint of it in this issue. Oh. Right, okay. I'll get the biggest problem out of the way first. Is the premise that this introduces is a fantastic idea, and then it squanders it with a really awful structure for the issue. So we open with, this guy is in Burnside, and he's on an app called Henchmates, and it's where you sign up to be a henchman for one of the Gotham villains.
I like that idea. That's fun.
Right, exactly. I'm like, okay,
let's
good. Play with that.
I'll take that.
That's pretty fantastic, and so it ultimately kind of becomes nothing though, because you get a bunch of the guys, they go for a meetup where okay, we've registered for being this henchman. They're all in the meeting room, and Bizarro comes in and poison gases them all, and they're all dying until Red Hood's there, and Bizarro's like, all right, fine, I guess I shouldn't be killing them. I think he says, what's the difference between a good guy and a bad guy? If I'm a good guy but doing bad things for a good reason. And so he saves them eventually. He blows all the gas away. But it felt like, it's such a waste of that idea, that henchman idea. I really like that. And ultimately, it's just there for Bizarro to decide not to kill them.
That should come back. I would like a fun running gag. It's the sort of thing that I think Tom King could do well in Batman. Like a Kite Man-esque story with someone trying to sign up to be a henchman.
That's what I thought I was getting, because this opens with this random guy, I think called Ben or something like that, like signing up, and his girlfriend being like, "Hey, come on, are you still signing up for being a henchman? We're with friends here."
I hope I get Riddler.
I think you get to choose, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe,
you get like little bits in the background, like one guy saying, "Oh, a recommendation from Two-Face means nothing." That the others don't like that.
I like the idea. It's like, you can sign up for Joker, but I mean, I don't like your chances of surviving more than a week.
That was like one of them. Like people are like, "Yeah, you couldn't pay me enough to work for Joker." Someone said they got fired for staring straight at her Ivy. For Penguin, he and Cold as well. They cover for frostbite if you get in the water. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There's all these things in the background. I'm like, this is fantastic as a premise.
Joe, this feels like it could be a really good annual, like just a one-off story that's about this henchman app.
But aside from that, you've got Artemis kind of facing him and going, "Hey, I think you've got your own agenda, and it's bullshit, and that you're not trusting us and doing all this stuff. You've been manipulating us, and I want to know why." And Bizarro does the, "If I told you, I'd have to kill you," and then brushes it off as a joke. But she goes snooping when Bizarro's out not killing all the henchmen, which he's doing because he's like, well, if I kill all the henchmen, the villains can't do anything, so I'm cutting off the arms essentially. But while they're out, she goes snooping in his room, and she gets a big axe out, which we've not seen for a while. The magic, the Thor style axe, and she pries open some floorboards and finds all of his synthetic kryptonite down there. And then the final page is Bizarro coming in. He's got the axe, and it's like, oh, I really wish you hadn't done that.
She didn't find his Bizarro porn collection, which is just all these people with clothes on.
No. She did find the little the Superman doll though, and looked a bit weirded out by it.
Oh, Pup.
Yeah.
I am shocked Matt remembered that.
I made sure to remember it.
Oh dear.
No, Dexter Soy's art's fantastic though.
That's pretty usual. I would really like this henchman app idea. Sounds like a lot of fun.
It does. We've still got Bizarro going around in the big hat and trench coat, like as disguise, and Soy plays it even better. With the way he plays the shadows of it is fantastic. And when he does the if I told you I have to kill you, you got just the face looking up at it, and it's this really ominous shot, and it's done so well. But oh man, I just wish it wasn't wasted, because this is probably all we're going to get from this idea.
Yeah, probably. Who knows? Maybe someone else will see it and think, "Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to run with that and do something with it."
Yeah, I hope so, because I actually think it's a great idea, and Lobdell does occasionally have good ideas,
Yeah,
and that's the thing. It just structurally it doesn't pay off, but it's a fantastic idea.
that's the Lobdell way, I guess.
Yeah,
It is.
But hey, I suppose you need to rate it if you're wrapping it up.
yeah. I think it's probably like a 5 because I got Soy back on art, and there's ideas in there. So yeah,
So
it's better than it was last issue.
one of the higher rated issues, no doubt, of Red Hood.